あれ？あ、映像入ってますかねこれ。んわけわかんねえ。いけてんの？はい。大丈夫かな泉さん、こんばんはです。有田さん、こんばんはです。毎度です。よし、大丈夫っぽいですかね。大丈夫かなはい。皆さん、こんばんは、カルティです。今回もですね、こちらのバックトゥザフューチャー、ザゲーム。今回第2話ですね。やっていきたいと思います。前回ですね、何だっけ、毒を助けるために1931年に戻って助けたんですけれども、なんか時空連続体がおかしくなってマーティがっていうところですね。はい。ではではやっていきましょう。はい、じゃあ捨てください。あ、これ出てたっけ土曜日。ゲット種。来たよ。なあ。
What's happening?
I don't know, unless... tomorrow's newspaper. Do you still have it?
Yeah! Local accountant beaten, left for dead.
Local accountant Arthur McFly was severely beaten and left for dead on the steps of the Hill Valley Courthouse last night.
They're gonna kill my grandpa?
Tannen's goons, no doubt. Probably in retaliation for Arthur answering that subpoena you delivered.
What are we gonna do?
I'm not sure what we can do. According to this, your grandfather was dumped on the doorsteps of the courthouse 5 minutes ago.
My dad's picture is disappearing.
That's the time stream catching up with your grandfather's fatal wounds. Which means your father will never be born, and neither will you, unless... When did you last see your grandfather?
4 o'clock, in the town square.
Let's give him enough time to make his deposition.
Right.
We'll have to be careful not to run into ourselves.
That shouldn't be a problem in your case. I mean, you were in jail.
All right, let's get moving before the police find us.
Freeze! Step out of the car with your hands up.
え警官に見つからずに過去へ向かえ。大胆な。これ出てっていいんかな
He hasn't spotted me yet.
What was that?
What was what?
ああ、
Crap!
I heard something back there.
時間制
I
限あるん
think
か
you're
な。
mistaken, officer.
あ、怖い怖い怖い怖い。
Well, looks like I caught me a fugitive. Carl Sagan, the speakeasy arsonist.
Alleged speakeasy arsonist, if you don't mind.
あ、鍵くれた。
What the heck kind of buggy is
え、
that?
どこどこどこ
Stay
鍵。
back. It's a prototype, still untested.
I can't let him
Liable
know
to
I'm
blow up
here.
at any moment. Or suddenly take
鍵なんか
off
投げてくれて
without
たよね。
warning.
Is that so? There it is again.
I think the night air is playing tricks on you, officer.
What is it, some kind of foreign job? German or something?
Not at all. This is solid American workmanship.
Now I'm sure something's back there.
撃たれないよね。
Like something out of Buck Rogers.
A year from now, everybody will be driving these babies.
これ鍵落ちてんじゃないの？あったあったあったあった。あ、バレちゃうバレちゃう。
I wouldn't be surprised if there's a promotion in this. You're getting to be a valuable commodity in Hill Valley.
Well, that's very gratifying to hear.
I hope you don't mind cooling off a few minutes till reinforcements get here.
I don't mind, but the car may have other ideas.
これで回ってくれたら。
What was what?
Crap!
I heard something back there.
I think you're mistaken, officer.
こんな車の周りぐるぐるぐるぐる回るのおかしいけど。
I'd like to get a closer look at that getaway car.
What's that? Off in those bushes.
Huh? I didn't hear anything.
I thought it was my henchman returning, but you're probably right.
アインシュタインはまだ多分公園に
There it is again.
いるは
I
ず
think
で
the
す
night
ね。
air is playing tricks on you, officer.
過去のドクと一緒におるんかな。
What was that?
I didn't hear anything.
Hmm.
いけ。おお、来た。
Stop!
Doc!
No! Save your grandfather. I'll be fine until you get back.
You got it, Doc.
こんな今にも消えそうなマーティンにやらせて大丈夫なの？
What was that?
いや、いいっすね。
455. Artie's got to be in there somewhere, spilling his guts to the DA. There he is. All I got to do is get to him before...
Mr. Corleone! I was wondering if I could do a little follow-up interview with you about the plight of poor Mr. Sagan. My sources indicate that Judge Brown will be setting him free tomorrow.
I wouldn't bet on that.
What's that?
Nothing. Listen, can we talk later? I've really got to get to the courthouse right now.
Really? Why?
ここわけわからなくなってきたね。ここの時代にもマーティもう一人いるってことでしょ。じいちゃん。全部じいちゃんやね。
My grandpa needs me as a character witness to get a fishing license.
Oh, well then. Carry on. And do put that vicious dog of yours on a leash, will you? We have laws about that sort of thing, you know.
Sure, no problem. Ah!
あ、おる。
Ah! Oh, come on, yesterday, Marty. Stop talking. Get moving.
あれ、アインシュタイン、こっち来ちゃった。
Einstein? Einstein, what is it, boy?
お座りはしてるから。あっち行って。
Go away, boy.
あ、切っちゃった。賢い。
Einstein!
やば。
Is it a squirrel, Einie?
え？ヤシスかドラクであたりを
What are you up to, Einie? You wanna play? Okay, let's play.
これどっちのマーティがどっちなのわけわからないんだけど。あっち行って。ん？
Go on, boy. Einstein!
あ、戻ってきた。早い。
Bad dog! come on, Einie. Is it a squirrel,
悪い子
Einie?
だ。
Okay, let's try this again.
どこ？こ
I
っち
don't
か。
think I can throw the stick that far.
やばいやばいやばい、見つかる見つかる。どくでもないなって。あ、そっか、この女の人や。
Go get her, Einie.
いけ。
You!
Oh, get this mangy animal away from me!
Come on, Einstein. Get away from the nice lady.
My shoes!
Einstein, no.
Oh!
Way to go, Einie. Now to get into that courthouse and grab Artie before Tannen's guys. Ah!
これテストわかりやすいテストやね。
Hey. Oh, God. Hey.
According to my calculations, the rotary engine for a full-scale rocket drill requires 1.21 kilowatts of power. Can you check over my work to make sure?
危ない危ない。
Are you all right?
Yeah. But I need to get to Arthur.
Why?
アドバイスかな。
I have to brief him on what to say to the DA.
Oh, are you the legal expert now? Come on. Shouldn't we be getting on with our work? We're on a strict deadline, right?
先に行ってて。
Sure. You start without me. Turn around and start walking, and I'll catch up to you in just a few minutes.
Huh?
Oh, hell. Oh, my God. What the hell is that?
What's what?
この手段使いすぎやろ。
I'm talking to you.
No, I mean before, while I was walking towards you.
I wasn't talking to anyone. I was working on equations for my rocket drill.
No, I mean after. Never mind. Let's get going.
Follow me.
あそこテスターの視点からやったら
I
2
thought I'd never
人って見えてたんじゃ
At
ない
least now I have a clear shot to the courthouse.
アインシュタインなんすかねの謎の悪い子だ。手下のちょっと画面めっちゃ見づらいな。
I've got a bad feeling about this. Stay there, Artie. I'm coming.
ちょっと大丈夫っぽいね。なんで入れ違いになった？
You gotta come with me. Look, you're in a lot of danger. What do you mean I'm in danger? No time to explain, Grand... Artie, just promise me you'll stay at the police station until...
Artie McFly. Just the guy we're looking for.
Hey, fellas.
Run!
Get him!
おあれね、スープの混ぜ棒みたいなやつ。
Artie? I better pick up their trail before I start fading out again.
スープよ。どういう表情なの？どこ行ったんやこれ。視点がちょっと見づらいですね。休憩スペース。はい。
This would be a great place for the pinheads to play. At least it would be if my Hill Valley had a gazebo or a park.
あれでもこの公園って最初あったっすよね。現代でも。
Looks clear. All right, McFly. Let's go see the boss.
やられちゃう。
Artie, how's my favorite accountant doing?
Oh, I've been better.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, McFly. Trixie, take a powder, doll. We got business to discuss.
KO, you boys play nice now. Mwah. Nice to see you again, Artie.
You too, Miss Trotter.
Yeah, we're all happy as clams. Now scram.
ちゃ歩きそうなドレスよね。
Are you guys stupid? What are you thinking? Bringing this fish food to my doorstep? We just thought that was your first mistake. Thinking. Look at me. Do you ever catch me thinking? Huh? Don't answer that. Look, just drag him inside, find out what he told the DA, then get rid of him.
I think we can handle that.
Good. Now, if you don't mind, I've got an arsonist to snuff out. And will one of you slobs start hauling these crates in?
We're on it, kid.
So far, so good. Huh.
予防。
I better get in there quick.
これは前回終わりのちょっと前ぐらい、ね、4日前とか言ってたっけ？今日からですね。この箱も中に運ぶって言ってたんで、ここの中に入っときます？
Contents. One winged goddess.
Oh.
Oops.
悪い子だ。
Nice fit. Here goes nothing.
見つかってどうするん？
Crates, cue ball. Stir the soup, cue ball. Clean out the blood stains, cue ball. Shit, I'm not a gangster, I'm a freaking butler.
頭箱から出てたけど。
Now, which one of you guys goes in first? Jeez, for a gal with no arms, you sure is heavy.
Whoops. Ow. Do you mind? I'm trying to conduct a professional interrogation over here.
Where should I put this?
Just shove it behind the bar.
I'll just shove you behind the bar.
Come on, Artie. Jeez, how much chloroform did you put on that rag anyway?
What?
Because I'm having a hard time bringing Sleeping Beauty here around.
Let me see.
なるほど。
Hey, Artie! We got a few questions about you and the DA.
D-A-D-D?
ケンケンパ
See what I'm working with here.
Seems to be catching.
Zane, wake up!
Oh, sorry, boss. The stupid cold got me wiped out.
Well, try to stay awake long enough to finish that poster, will you? We got a club to open in a few days. And turn off that sign, would you? Wake up, sleepyhead.
ならず者倒して、まずこれクロロフォルムやろ？
No wonder Artie's so out of it.
Come on, Artie, wake up. You're sleeping your life away. Literally.
Hey! Hey!
What was that?
Must be some wiring problems with the emergency button.
来た来た来た来た。どうやってクロロフォルを暗い。
Oh, God.
なんか瓶落ちましたね。
You're trying my patience, Artie.
ボトル。
McDermott's Canadian whiskey.
これは
Premium bootleg hooch.
密造酒。わかんないしね。
Still can't get Trixie's nose right.
とりあえず看板のスイッチ入れてみますか。
I'll never get to that switch while Picasso's in my way.
インクの瓶にこのクロロフォルムをトクトクトクトク。
Oh, hey guys, I don't feel so.
Say, wake up, you lazy bum!
Must have been the cold.
Cold my eye. He's been dipping into the inventory.
Inventory.
もう来てるやん。
One more on down. 2 to go.
This is gonna be the swellest speakeasy in Hill Valley.
It's gonna be the only speakeasy in Hill Valley.
Sleep tight, moron. He's a good artist, but he can't hold his chloroform.
もう一回非常ボタンじゃなくてこれか。ライトつけてみて。
Night.
What the?
I think we blew a fuse.
Well, go up to the soup kitchen and get a new one.
Why me?
You'd rather hang around and talk to this guy, huh?
3 days are here again.
Yeah, I'll just get that fuse.
Wake up, sleepyhead.
この間にこいつだけボトルは何やろね。これを足すことはできへんもんな。ほい。あれ持ってなかった。
He won't hold still long enough to get dosed.
Oh, God.
重すぎる。これボトルがやっぱなんか意味あるっぽいね。ボトルに対して、あれ何やこれ。
Come on, Artie, wake up.
What do I spy with my little eye? Word games?
何これ。ちょ。どういうことやい、あい、ろろ、いん。あどういうことまあ、このターターノーノーダーダーってなってるけど、ここになんかグラスの跡みたいなのが全然わかんないですね。
Wake up, sleepyhead.
Hey, get me out of here!
Keep your shirt on.
I'm not sure I can promise that, madam.
帰ってきてしもうたな。このボトルにこれ
The only thing I want to break this bottle on is one of those goons' heads.
Wake up, sleepyhead.
どこで何したらいいんやこれ。
Wow, not bad.
あいつにグラスぶん投げたらいいんかな。ほい。
He's too far away.
遠すぎる。あ、じゃあこいつが来た時に叩くってこと？
Think there's a way we could get Rip Van Winkle here talking in his sleep?
Hey, I sleep talked once.
Trixie Trotter, world famous chanteuse. I never heard of her.
もう一回やってみますか。
Hey! You hear something?
いや、違うか。先に、あいつ上に行かしておいてから殴る方が良かったんかな。
Matches!
あ、上行かしとった方が良かったっぽいね。起きてまうね。
What happened?
You got knocked out.
全パターン失敗したの。こいつを一回上に行かしといて。ごめんなさいね。
Again?
Must have been a faulty fuse.
Well, go get one that ain't so faulty.
You know, some people know how to say please every now and then.
今こう2回目のイラつきっていうのは大事かもしれないですね。
Wake up, sleepyhead.
ああ、グラスがいるんか。
120 proof. Whoa.
はい。よし。
Bam! Right in the kisser.
お、大丈夫っぽい？オッケーオッケー。
Hey, you. Wait, do I know you? Not for about 40 years.
Is anyone down there?
Everything's spinning. Come on, Artie. Let's get out of here before these jerks get a chance to kill you. Wait a minute. They were gonna kill me? Great.
This isn't funny, guys.
どうやって出ていくの？カットされた。あ、飛んでる飛んでる。
Hang on, Grandpa. We've got a pickup to make.
I
thought you'd never ask. What's he doing here?
It's a long story.
Ah, son of a...
And then I carried Artie to the DeLorean and came back to get you.
Fascinating.
So we can go home now, right?
Not yet. We still have this loose end to tie up.
No, don't tie me up again. He's coming around.
Please be careful. You won't be safe in Hill Valley as long as Kid Tannen remains at large.
Don't worry, I'm going far away from Hill Valley, and I'm never coming back.
No! He's got to hook up with Grandma.
What's her name?
It's Sylvia.
You know a woman named Sylvia?
No.
Well, she knows you. We'll know you. It's vitally important that you two meet.
Oh, I get it. You want me to be part of some undercover sting operation.
No, possibly.
Yeah. Are you G-Man?
Something like that.
Sure, anything for Uncle Sam. I'll stay nearby and wait for this Sylvia. But in the meantime, I'll lay low.
Good man.
When can I expect to see you?
That was a close call.
You think he'll be okay?
You're not fading out, are you? Besides, Arthur will be completely out of danger come August 25th.
August 25th?
That's the date Kid Tannen is finally put behind bars. How's that picture of your dad?
Still there.
Good. Let's get out of here before we accidentally elect Hoover to a second term.
戻るんや。帰ってきた。
everything looks okay.
Are you sure?
See, McFly residence. So, wanna come in? Maybe hang out a while? I want my dad to see for himself that you're still around.
I'd love to, Marty, but...
You've gotta go, I understand, Doc. You've got a life to lead, kids to raise and all that.
No, I've got to go to the bank and stop that estate sale you told me about.
Oh!
You go find your pop. I'll be back within the hour.
See you soon, Doc. Alright.
大丈夫かな80年代の少年として普通に戻れ。
Wonder if Biff finished the wax job on my 4x4.
あ、車見せてくれへんの？
Dad must have used that to haul away all those books from Doc's estate sale.
絶対なんかあるっぽいよね。っていうか、やっぱアインシュタイン連れて帰ってきてないの。
I better use the front door, just in case. When did we get a bug zapper?
危ないぞ。
Hey, anyone home? There's something wrong with my key.
Please, not now. Tomorrow. Give me another day.
Another day? Dad, what are you talking about?
Marty? No, that's impossible. Marty was run out of town.
I've got a bad feeling about this. Run out of town? What are you talking about, Dad? Let me in.
This is a trick. Go away.
Leave us alone! Haven't we suffered enough?
Mom. Get Dave and Linda.
They left town years ago, which you would know if you really were Marty.
How can I convince you?
Tell me something only Marty would know.
Ah.
なんやろ。もう全然わからへん。父さんと母さんの馴れ初めぐらい。
The first time he kissed Mom was at the Enchantment Under the Sea dance.
That's right.
Oh my lord! What are you waiting for, George? Let him in!
Stupid locks. Marty!
Oh my god, Dad! What happened to you?
What do you think happened, butthead?
Biff!
I thought we told you to stay out of town, shrimp.
Biff, whatever's going on, I'm sure we can handle it. Reasonably. Who were they?
Like you don't know Cliff and Riff. What do you think we should do with them, baby bro? What we should have done years ago, big bro. I'm gonna enjoy this, McFly.
Wait, I'm trying to process here. What the hell did you do to my dad?
Your dad's been in that wheelchair since before you were born, butthead. And you better hope he has a spare, cause you're gonna need one in like 3 seconds.
やば。
Biff! Wait, does all this have something to do with Kid Tannen?
Pop? What about him?
He was supposed to end up in jail.
Jail? Pop's never spent a day in jail in his life. The Tannen gang's the 5th most dangerous crime family in California. We got connections all over the place.
No way.
You don't believe me?
What?
No!
Bang! Ha ha! Check it out.
To your family from mine, in gratitude for your continued service, J.J. Valenti.
That's Don Valenti, godfather of the Sacramento mob. The 3rd most dangerous crime family in California.
かがむ。
Okay, but where do these other tannins come from?
From a mommy tannin and a daddy tannin. It's called the birds and the
Daddy
bugs,
tannin,
butthead.
ちょっと左寄ってみる。ああ、追いかけてきた。
Can't you pick on somebody else?
We do. We pick on lots of guys. It's kind of our thing.
タネンだらけってこと？ジャンプ。
Here's what I still don't understand. How long have you been coming down on my dad like this?
Ever since that school dance, when Georgie laid Biff out in the parking lot. Shut up, it's not funny. Someone messes with the Tannen family never lets him forget about it.
なるほど、兄弟ができたからっていうことか。じゃあ左で。あれだだだだだ。
I got a question. Why are you guys so pissed at me?
You don't remember? You've really lost it, McFly. Think back. The thing with the manure truck.
Which one?
いろいろありすぎてちょっと覚えてないですね。
Hey!
And another thing. What are you guys doing here anyway?
It's that time of the month. Time for Georgie to pay up. We usually take the payment in cash, but this month we can take it out of your hide.
もうけどどうしよう。左。あ、戻ってきた。
One more question. Biff, what happened to you? When I left here, you were kind of afraid of my dad.
Afraid? No Tannen ain't never been afraid of no McFly.
あえて右に。無理。
And another thing.
喧嘩やめません？
Look, can't we bury the hatchet already?
Even better idea. I bury this 9-iron up your backside.
これをなんとか当てさせられへんかな。左。戻ってきたね。
Okay, tell me
No
this.
more questions.
Okay, tell me
No
this.
more questions.
ここで右。違う。
And another thing.
どうしたらいいの？
When did I get run out of town?
2 years ago. Don't you remember? We made a deal that we'd go easier on your old man if you left. But now you're back, so the kid gloves can come off.
ジャンプ。
Let me ask.
Shut it.
なあ、どっちに行ったらいいですか？右で。
Here's what I still don't understand. What about my mom? I mean, how did she end up with my dad?
Beats us. Guess she has a thing for losers. She could have had any one of us, but she went for old Gimpy McFly.
暗い。
Oh,
I was wondering.
don't.
どうしたらいいこれ永遠続くんやけど。
Let me ask.
Shut it.
Okay, tell me
No more
this.
questions.
これけどかがんでも食らってしまうんじゃない？ああ圧力が強すぎる。
Piece of cake.
I never should have let that floozy talk me out of rubbing out your grandfather.
Huh?
キッド？
Kid?
No one in Hill Valley messes with the Tannen family.
Oh.
Marty, get in! This timeline's been compromised!
No kidding!
かっこいい飛んだ。
Something we did in 1931 allowed Kid Tannen to escape his date with justice. As a consequence, the Tannens have been unchecked in Hill Valley for over 50 years.
Ah, jeez, they robbed the arcade?
We've got to go back to the day Kid Tannen was supposed to be arrested. Figure out what went wrong and fix it. Otherwise, you could be forever stuck in a town owned by the Tannens.
Not an option, Doc. Punch it.
やば。あっちゃいい。ね、この装置。ヒルパレークスこうやって。
Okay, Doc. Let's run through this again.
Sometime tonight, Kid Tannen is supposed to be betrayed by his mole, the singer named Pixie Trotter.
That hot babe I saw coming out of the speakeasy.
Exactly. When she does, history says Tannen will be arrested by a rookie cop by the name of Danny Parker.
Parker. Hey, do you think he's related to Jennifer Parker, my girlfriend?
Could be.
Heavy.
In any event, somehow we've changed history so that neither of these events happens, condemning your family to generations of abuse at the hands of the Tannen crime family. You need to go back into Tannen's speakeasy, find out what's gone wrong, and get Kid Tannen arrested.
No problem, Doc. Let me just put on my hat and I'm good to go. Is the mustache really necessary?
It's essential. You can't let Kid know that you're the same troublemaker that foiled his attempt to kill me.
You sure you can't come in with me?
It's far too dangerous. You may be easy to disguise with your nondescript features, but ever since my daring escape from the police and the mob, my distinctive face has been plastered over every paper from here to Reno.
Nondescript?
I'll find a safe place to hunker down. That flop house ought to fit the bill. You can find me there if you need me.
そもそもタイムマシーン使わんかったらこんなめんどくさいことになってないですよね。闇酒場へ潜入せよ。ヘドナがいるね。ヒゲにやってるな。これ何？なんか出てたけど。コントローラー。何これ
？Looks like Emmett's been busy.
何これドリルのやつ相談所
Pardon me, sir. From the way you're dressed and your general aura of seediness, I can infer only one thing. You're heading for Tannen's speakeasy. Am I right?
はい
Yeah. Can't you tell me the way?
Down, straight down. The last stop before the inferno. Unfortunately, I don't have the power to stop you, but I beg you to tarry here a few more seconds and listen to my song. Me, 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 me. You say you've lost your self-respect, but you should care. What in heaven's name?
Oh, sorry, Miss Strickland. Just a little experimental prototype gone momentarily awry.
Mr. Brown, why is there a dog in that vehicle?
Why? Well, to advance the human condition, of course. Hello, Mike.
Mike? Mr. Corleone, what are you doing in that getup?
バレたよねアインシュタインなんかちょっと待ってドクの顔よなんでそんな好奇心旺盛な顔してるの秘密の活動をしているかな
I'm going undercover.
How exciting! You'll have to give me an exclusive sometime. Right now, I've got some souls to save.
And you'll have to get an eyeful of my newest experiment.
You're not angry about the rocket drill?
Water over the bridge. I've moved on to bigger and better things. Come by the gazebo when you get a chance. I'll be setting up. You won't believe what Einie and I have been up to.
Famous last words. All right. Now where's that speakeasy?
新しい実験はちょっと気になるんですけどこれはあらすじこんなんあったんや再び1931年に戻ったマーティとドクはキッドタネの逮捕を確実にして未来を少なければならない か早足の人がいる。ここやんね、多分。
Who sent you?
Ulysses S. Grant.
What did you bring me?
Meat and potatoes.
What's the word?
Words are for wimps.
これ覚えとかなあかんの？ゴミ箱。
Ew.
普通にエウやったね。
Cabbage crates. Must be for the soup.
合言葉的なものを。
Who died and made you boss?
全然違うじゃん。わかんなくない。どれ
Joe Piscopo?
Take a hike, squirt.
わからへんやん、これ。
Who told you about this place?
Place to call to my travel agent.
What's the big idea?
Stitch in time saves 9.
Settle down, mister. Why don't you wait outside and take a nap?
Napkin, please. I've made a mess.
合言葉全然違うんやけど。これを聞いて何をひらめいたんや。どうしよう。もう一回やってみる。
Who is the king of Siam?
シャムの王様。シャムの王様って何？ブルース・スプリング・テスティーン。
Bruce Springsteen?
お何も言ってくれなかった。ちょっとこれ分からんですね。ヒントいただきましょう。見張りと客のやりとりに耳を傾けてみる。二つにどんな関係があるだろう。いや分からへんねんけど。パターンを見つけて頭の中で整理しよう。マティスの質問の最後と客の返事の最初のもう一回。
Who told you to come here?
結構日本語にされてるからちょっとわからんくない？誰やからだからってこと？
Doris Day?
あ、ちょね。わいーん。
No solicitors.
No solicitors. Ah, terse and to the point.
Who's your commanding officer?
Commanding officer, Sir Galahad.
Really? Is he as tall as he appears on screen?
On screen, screens can be deceiving.
わかった？全然わからへんねんけど。
Who died and made you boss?
ボスホーク？
Boss Hog?
What will you do if I break your leg? もう一回言って。
Could you repeat that?
What will you do if I break your leg?
どこ？どれ
Lego your ego?
Where do you live?
Leave.
Livermore.
Welcome to L Kid, sir.
読みそこぼよ。 おしゃれじゃないですか。普通にいい店ですね。
Ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to once again present the hottest little number this side of the Rockies. And when I say my pleasure, I think you'll know what I'm talking about, am I right? So let's have a big L Kid welcome for the one, the only, Trixie Trotter.
They say I'm crazy, got no sense, but I don't care. They may or may not mean offense, but I don't care.
Out of my way, kid. I got some sorrows to drown.
警察来てるよ。
My star is on the ascendant. That's why I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. What people
トリクシーはきっと裏切れない罠を訳を暴ける。ビップルームみたいなのもあるね。これ変なもの見てしまったんやろな。これ賭けできんの？
You in?
Why not? Something tells me black's gonna hit.
Seven.
Damn.
タイムマシンでやる直すしかないですね。もう一回やるか。
You in?
じゃあ偶数で。
Even's my lucky number.
This
isn't my game.
もう一回だけやりました。
You in?
0-0。
Double zero.
Two.
もういいです。
Hey, I know you. You're Parker. Oscar Danny Parker, Hill Valley PD. Have we met?
Jennifer のお父さん？
Nah.
Well, stranger, sit down and have a drink on me.
I hear you've been having troubles.
Troubles? Buddy, nobody knows the troubles I've seen.
Want to talk about them?
Do I? Do I? Yeah, I do. Listen, it all started when this car...
Every morning, every evening, hate we got fun. Not much money, oh but honey, hate we got fun.
Whoopee!
Now, about those troubles.
ライブ吹っ飛んじゃった。
I don't want to wallow in misery. I came here to get happy. Hallelujah!
やばいやん。
So about those troubles.
Troubles? I don't want to talk about all that depressing stuff. I want to party! Whee!
やばい。
Should you be drinking so much on duty?
Probably not, but this joint ain't open when I'm off duty.
Shouldn't you be arresting Tannen?
For what?
Well, for running a speakeasy, for one thing.
Well, I like this speakeasy. So there. Besides, if I arrested him, I'd have to arrest you and me and everyone else in here. And that's just way too much work for one little cop like me.
無職警官や。
See you later, Danny.
I'll be here.
I'm supposed to get this guy to arrest Kid Tannen tonight?
なんでパーカー仕事しないの？始まりは車だって言ってたよね。捕まえようとしてた人とまた別の人やったんかな。ほいーん。楽譜もいじれますね。秘密の歌。 いいっすね。
Whisper in my ear, so no one can hear. Secrets are for sharing love, they're not meant for blaring love. Whisper in my ear, so no one can hear. Shh. Whisper in my ear, let me
お、その気になってきたんじゃない？
be Don't make it fortissimo, make it pianissimo.
Danny.
You.
In my ear.
So about those troubles.
I'm not really in the mood to talk about them right now. I just want to drink and
何やって
listen to Trixie.
See you later, Danny.
I'll be here.
違うんか。
Hey, bartender.
What'll it be?
What are you drawing?
Another celebrity caricature.
You drew those?
Prohibition ain't gonna last forever, Bob. I gotta have a skill I can fall back on when all this goes away.
僕も帰ってよ。
Think you could do a caricature of me?
Sure. Presto!
もうよ
Really。doesn't look like me.
I didn't have much to work with.
すごい。
What's Parker's problem?
Ah, Danny Parker. Now his problems follow him around like a pack of wolves.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Job troubles, dame troubles, psychiatric troubles, you name it. You get him in the right frame of mind, he'll talk your ear off about him.
逆に楽しくさせてあげた方がいいってことかな。あんたのことを教えてくれ。
So is your cold all better?
My cold?
Yeah, when I saw you a few hours ago, you were sneezing like crazy.
Mister, I ain't had a cold in over 2 months.
Oh yeah, right. Sorry. Wrong guy. What can you tell me about Trixie?
You trying to put the moves on kids, dame?
No way.
Good, because if you did, I'd probably be hanging you on the wall of honor. Know what I mean?
名誉の壁。
So about this, portrait gallery of yours.
What about it?
What's it all about? Who are those guys?
The caricatures hanging along the wall of honor commemorate those who are no longer with us on account of having ticked off one Irving Kid Tannen.
They're the guys the kids killed?
Well, of course not. They're just a bunch of guys that Kid didn't particularly like, and that at a later date turned up dead. It's what do you call it? A circumstantial coincidence. Yeah.
怖っ。飲み物くれます？
I'll have a drink.
What's your poison?
Peps. On second thought, forget it.
Suit yourself.
危ないね。企業めてるとこでした。
Thanks for the talk.
Next time, order a drink. This ain't no library, you know.
Hey.
Take a hike, Squirt.
Hey, nice suit. Where'd you get it?
Costume shop at the mall. I had it custom made.
Yeah? Quality material. Who are you? Where you from?
The name's, Michael Corleone.
日本人です。
I'm just your average 1931 kid. You know, hanging out in speakeasies and, soaking in the scene.
Average kids don't dress that way. Come on, what's the dope? Spill it, or I'll...
Go easy, kid. From the cut of the suit, I'm thinking he might be with the Valenti gang.
Is that so?
Yes?
Prove it. You ain't leaving till you show me some bona fides.
持ってるんすよね。これをね。
Excuse me, are you Trixie Trotter?
That's what it says on my dressing room door. At least, it would if I had a dressing room.
I don't care. What are those? Are they lyrics for one of your songs?
I haven't memorized them yet.
Hey, your songs seem to have a big effect on Officer Parker over there.
I am humbled and gratified that my musical gifts have fallen upon such receptive ears.
I really like your voice.
Thanks. You should hear me when I ain't so under the weather.
You're sick?
なんで急に声なくなったんや。
I kinda wondered about that.
声飛ばしてたな。
What's a nice gal like you doing with a guy like Tannen?
Kid ain't so bad. He just takes some.
Hey, Toots, any chance you could sing that can number? The guys really love the way it shows off your, assets.
Whatever you say, kid.
And quit lazing around. I ain't paying you to yak with the drunks.
You ain't paying me at all, you bum. What were we talking about again?
You were telling me what a great guy Kid is.
Yeah, I guess he is a pretty crummy boyfriend. But until my insurance policy checks out, I guess I'm stuck with him.
Insurance?
Yeah. Look, I may not be the brightest bulb in the marquee, but even I know you don't break up with a creep like Kid without something to keep him from going all crazy on you.
腰抜け。ちょっとそういうなんか名シーンみたいなやつ見たいですね。
What's this insurance policy all about?
Are you kidding? There's only one person I trust with my secrets. But I ain't seen him in weeks.
You don't mean...
Artie McFly.
Artie McFly.
You know him?
Not as well as I thought.
Before he took a powder, Artie was tutoring me in all sorts of stuff. Etiquette, philosophy, accountant. He's a regular Renaissance man. He even had one of those smart guy professor's pipes, see?
Can I borrow this?
Sure. I've been secretly working on my get-out-of-kid card for weeks now. But Artie's the only one I trust to check my work. You can't be too careful when you're dealing with a maniac like Kid, you know.
朝見つけてくれよ。
Hey, if I arrange a meeting with Artie, could you use that insurance of yours?
Use it? Heck, if what I'm sitting on pans out, I could send that bozo all the way to the big house.
もういい流れにな
I'll
って
see
る
what
から
I can do. Hey, you can trust me. Come on, what's the dirt you got on Kid?
Nix on that. I ain't spilling nothing till I talk with Arthur F.L.Y.
なんかリクエストする
Do
み
you
たい
know
です
Sister Christian?
I don't do religious tunes.
Break a leg out there.
Thanks.
She's supposed to turn on Kid Tannen tonight? Okay, Doc, if you say so.
トリクシーと朝合わせろ。
Hey, you!
You talking to me?
Yeah, jerk. I saw you making eyes at my unit.
Oh, lay off, Ernie. He's kind of cute.
You think you can just waltz in here and make a play for another fella's girl?
そうだ。
Maybe. What are you gonna do about it, chicken?
That's it. You're toast.
ああ。
Looks like you need to cool off for a few.
待って、一見か慣れしすぎや。腰抜けっていうセリフはありましたね。ああ
Sorry, lady. I didn't mean to get your boyfriend kicked out of the club.
Oh, water under the bridge. You want to keep his seat warm?
Thanks anyway.
そらそうじゃ。マイク。なんかやるっすか
Way down in Louisiana, down in New Orleans. Maybe not.
Hey, I do the singing round here.
やったっすね。へえ。ちょっとこう、まあ、このネタもありながらなんで、面白いな。
Danny, you.
ああ、けどやっぱり朝か。
See you later, Danny.
I'll be here.
ここを抜ける
You
た
ain't
め
leaving
に
till I get the dope on you. You really with the Valenti gang?
これ使って、
I've got a little something here that might convince you.
Don't even blink.
It's not a real gun. It's not a real gun, I swear. It's a gift from Don Valenti. See?
To your family from mine, in gratitude for your continued service, J.J. Valenti. Looks like little Mikey Corleone here really is with the Sacramento boys. You got stones, Pee-wee. I like that. Have yourself a drink on the house. Matches, put down your gun. You look like a moron.
OK, OK, OK.
Do I really look like that?
割と似てるんちゃうかなと思うけど。とりあえず出るというか、ギフトあ、い
Hey,
た。
Artie. He's back.
大変やなこれ。どっちから行こう。あ、なにこれ。なにこれ。見えない壁がありますね。あ、こっちからか。とりあえずどこのとこ行く？
Hey, Doc. How's the room?
It's a little cleaner than I would have imagined for a depression-era flop house. How are your investigations going?
I saw him.
Who?
My grandpa, on his streetcar for just a second. Doc, we gotta find him.
Why?
Trixie thinks she's got something that could put Kid away, but Artie's the only one who can tell her for sure. I guess he's kind of her tutor or something.
Ah, so that's the connection. When your grandfather disappeared from Hill Valley for 2 months, the bond between him and Miss Trotter was severed, eventually leading to a timeline in which Trixie lost the nerve to betray Tanner.
Yeah?
We've got to find your grandfather.
Any sign of Artie?
Haven't spotted him yet.
Are you sure Tannen's supposed to be arrested by Officer Parker? The guy's a mess.
Mess or no mess, I'm absolutely certain that Parker's your man. In fact, it's his arrest of Tannen that will eventually lead him to becoming Hill Valley's chief of police.
That seems really unlikely. Where'd you park the DeLorean?
I hid it in the DeSoto lot. Nobody's buying cars these days, so it should be safe in there.
本当かな。へえ。
Hey, who did burn down Tannen's original speakeasy anyway?
I still don't know. I'd really like to find out before we go home.
ん？どこをつけたわけじゃない？
I never did get a straight answer about why he came back to 1931 in the first place.
It's, personal. When this is over, I'll tell you all about it.
I'm gonna hold you to that, you know.
後に繋がってくるんやろうね。
Can you explain all this? I'm confused.
It's very simple. In the original timeline, Timeline A, the speakeasy arsonist was never caught, creating one of Hill Valley's enduring historical mysteries.
Okay.
When I traveled back to 1931, I created Timeline B, in which I was misidentified as the arsonist and subsequently killed by Kid Tannen's goons. Einstein came with me, and somehow he ended up in the DeLorean when its fail-safe mechanism triggered, sending it back to 1986.
Which is where I came in.
Precisely. You traveled back to June 14th, 1931, creating Timeline C. A world in which Carl Sagan wasn't rubbed out by Kid Tannen, but Arthur McFly was served with a subpoena.
And shot by Kid Tannen's goons.
Yes. So you jump back in time 6 hours, creating Timeline D.
Crazy.
Saving your grandfather's life, but somehow preventing Kid Tannen from meeting his date with justice.
Which is why the Tannens were so powerful when we jump back to 86.
Uh-huh. So now we've returned to August of 1931, creating Timeline E, in which, fingers crossed, we'll send Tannen to prison where he belongs. Got it?
Sure.
Good.
One question.
What?
Can you explain all this? I'm confused.
Oh my.
Why are Tannens always such jerks anyway?
It's hard to say. Rogue Neanderthal genes in their DNA, perhaps.
Okay, I better get back to fixing history.
Be careful, Marty.
Ah, ここか。中古車。映画館。
Could Arthur be in there? It's way too dark and crowded for me to tell.
フランケンシュタインやってる。はい、行き止まりや。なんか出てきたな。どこが覗いてる。裁判所関係ないでしょ。
It's closed for the night.
そう。ここ科学実験してるよね。
Mike, you're just in time.
So, thanks for watching Einstein while I've been away.
It's been a pleasure. He's proven to be a surprisingly willing test subject. It's almost as if he's been working with me for years.
More like decades. How have you been, Emmett? I know I haven't seen you in a couple of months.
I'm great, and I owe it all to you.
Really?
Yes. That argument I had with my father during our jet drill experiment gave me the incentive to finally quit that dreary court job. I've committed myself full-time to a life of science.
What's the story with the little car and all this equipment?
Einstein and I are conducting a few experiments with this 1/4 scale model to work out a few hitches in my planned demonstration at the Hill Valley Expo in a couple of months.
A radio-controlled car?
No. Well, yes, but it'll be so much more than that. It will amaze the world. Aha! Got it!
Got what?
I'll show you. Ready to go, Einstein?
タイムマシン作ったわけじゃないやろね。
Watch this! When this baby hits 23 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious cow flop.
本当。飛んだ
Einstein! No! Get him out of there!
Not to worry. I've got a fail-safe eject mechanism around here someplace. See? Nothing to worry about.
Nothing.
やばすぎる。あ、落ちてしもうたよ。
I'll go see if I can find something to help. Or someone.
かわいそう。なんてことしてんの？
Don't worry, Emmett. I'm sure you'll get it right someday.
Oh, I'm not worried about that. Right now, I'm more concerned with Einstein.
月面旅行のポスターにぶつかってたっすね。
Can't you just go into the courthouse to get Einstein?
If I still had my job as a clerk, sure, but lately a lot of evidence has gone missing, so they've installed new locks. Now the place is sealed up tighter than my dad's wallet.
What went wrong with your rocket car?
I'm not entirely sure. As soon as we get Einstein down, I'm gonna go look for it.
ロケットカーはそこに突き
Why
刺
don't
して
you
ま
go
す
look for your car now?
And leave Einie stuck on a ledge? Never! Dogs are much more important than any silly rocket car. Especially one that doesn't work at all.
綺麗に刺さってますね。
What's up with you and Edna? A couple months ago, I could swear she was making goo-goo eyes at you.
That was before my father had her stay sober society meeting thrown out of our house. Now she takes every opportunity she can get to snipe at me and my work. It's very distracting.
パーカーのこと知ってんのか？
Do you know anything about Officer Danny Parker?
My pop says he's a good cop when he's not drinking.
Good.
Of course, now I hear he drinks all the time.
You know anything about Trixie Trotter?
The songbird of the Sierras? The nightingale of the north? The floozy of the foothills? Never heard of her. And I've definitely never snuck into Tannen's speakeasy to listen to her.
してますね、この人。
Well, I'll go off and see if I can get some help.
You do that. I'll stay here and see if I can think of a way to get Einie off that ledge.
何してんの？ちょっとヒントください。エベットにアインシュタインを下ろす手当てがない。他の人にも任せるべきだ。50年後なら別だろう。これで見てたんかな？まあじゃあ、どうする？行く？
Hey, Doc, I could use a little help.
What's the problem?
あ、そうか、デロリアン作ってるシーンっていうのはないんか？確かにそれちょっと見てみたいですね。
Why didn't you tell me I'd run into your younger self tonight?
Because I don't remember being out here tonight. Clearly, your interactions with my younger self 2 months ago have slightly altered my personal timeline. I never had the nerve to perform public experiments like he's doing. No matter. Those experiments will be forgotten once I've seen Frankenstein.
Frankenstein?
Yes. Right now, my younger self is fiddling around down there with rocket propulsion systems for his demonstration at the expo.
The thing that'll kick off your scientific career.
Exactly. Now, the rockets are a horrible idea, and I'll soon realize that they'll never work. But eventually, I'll wander into that movie theater and see Frankenstein and clear my mind. I've kept the ticket stub from that movie in my wallet ever since. See?
なんで?
Why?
Because it's during this movie that I'll have the inspiration for my breakthrough at the expo.
It doesn't have anything to do with reanimating the dead, does it?
Not the way you're thinking, no. But during that famous scene when Colin Clive turned the wheel that raised that shrouded figure into the tower, and that bolt of lightning struck, well, let's just say more than one brain was reanimated that night.
何？どういうこと？フランケンシュタイン見たことない？
Okay, I better get back to fixing history.
Be careful, Marty.
映画館に連れて行ってあげるってこと？全然何の役にも立たなかったけど。
Any luck with Einstein?
I'm still thinking about it. It's a perplexing spatial conundrum, aggravated by Einie's understandable skittishness.
Have you seen that Frankenstein movie yet? I hear it's pretty inspirational.
Not yet. I've been so busy with my rocket car that I haven't found the time. But I'm planning on going tonight. At least I will once I get Einstein down.
No.
I'll go off and see if I can get some help.
You do that. I'll stay here and see if I can think of a way to get Einie off that ledge.
ここからけどアインシュタイン見えないですもんね。
It's locked. Guess I'll have to find some other way to rescue Einie.
50年後のトクがどうにかしてくれるんじゃないの？見てるだけやな。
Hey, Edna.
Mr. Crockett, what can I do for you?
What have you got against dogs, anyway?
They're smelly, rude, completely unable to take care of themselves, and frankly, they're not very bright. If I had my druthers, dogs would be banned from public places.
Harsh.
It's a harsh world, Mr. Corleone.
Hey, I got a hot lead for you.
Oh? What is it?
発明家犬を裁判所の上に置き去り。タレン逮捕？
Kid Tannen arrested.
Oh, glorious day! When did it happen?
Well, it hasn't happened yet, but it's gonna.
Keep me posted.
これ関係ないな。
See ya.
Keep fighting the good fight.
どうしたらいい？こういうヒント。あれ、助けてくれなかったんですけどね。全然なんか、フランケンシュタインがどうのこうのとか。なんか見落としてた？そうそうそうそうそう。フランケンシュタインのことじゃなくて、アインシュタインのこと？
Hey, Doc, I could use a little help.
What's the problem?
Emmett's not having much luck getting Einstein off the courthouse.
I'm not surprised. Einstein's a smart dog, but heights give him the willies.
What can we do?
I've got it.
What?
Just get my younger self distracted, and I'll handle the rest.
Okay.
Okay, I better get back to fixing history.
Be careful, Marty.
Any luck with Einstein?
I'm still thinking about it. It's a perplexing spatial conundrum, aggravated by Einie's understandable skittishness.
Why don't you take a break from Einstein Patrol for a minute? Maybe go see a movie or something.
Thanks for the offer, Mike. But once Emmett Lathrop Brown sets his mind on a task, nothing can distract him from his purpose. And right now, that purpose is rescuing your dog.
Well, I'll go off and see if I can get some help.
You do that. I'll stay here and see if I can think of a way to get Einie off that ledge.
Any luck with Einstein?
I'm still thinking about it. It's a perplexing spatial conundrum, aggravated by Einie's understandable skittishness.
So you're really going to see Frankenstein tonight? I'd hate for you to miss it.
Oh, don't worry. Nothing in the world would keep me from seeing a movie about a mad scientist with delusions of godhood.
Cool.
どうしたらいいの？注意を引きつける。これを、なんか、装置みたいなの、つつい
I'll
て
go
たらいい
off
か
and
な。
see if I can get some help.
You do that. I'll stay here and see if I can think of a way to get Einie off that ledge.
やってみましょう。
Don't touch those. They're very sensitive.
Sorry.
いいぞ。
Don't touch those. They're very sensitive.
Sorry.
この間になんか、これは何やったの？合言葉のお話か。合言葉の話か、これ。クロロフォルムで眠らせるしかないんじゃん、これ。気をそらすにはそれしかないですね。暗え！
The only thing I want to break this bottle on is one of those goons' heads.
いやー、ダメか。パーティーのパイプ。
Grandpa Artie's pipe. You know, I could barely remember Grandpa from when I was a kid, but this smells like him. Heavy.
あ、これ当たってみるか。めっちゃ似てないこれ。
Hey, Emmett, what do you think of this?
Is that Lon Chaney? The hair's all wrong.
違う。何で注意を引いたらいいんや。これ
Hey, Emmett, need a light?
Turn that thing off. I've been distilling tannins hooch into rocket fuel all afternoon. One stray match could light me up like a Roman candle.
気の引きようがないんですけど。これのメモの秘密みたいな、これ解いてくれへんかな。
This is no time for word games.
なるほど。お兄ちゃんの写真、おじいちゃんとでも。
Nah.
あへへ、わかんない。どうしたらいいんこれ。物がないっすね。一応パイプやっとくか。
There's only a few people, and maybe an animal or two, who'd be interested in Grandpa's smelly old pipe. But this isn't one of them.
やっぱこのマシンじゃないかな。よいしょ。こっちに走り込んでくるぐらいやからね。けど触ったらダメやし。アインシュタインがいる。どこまで行くのこれ。
Hey, boy, don't worry. We'll get you down.
How?
Geez, Emmett, I don't know. I was just trying to comfort him.
戻ってきた。女性を眠らせる。このエドナどうするつもりなんですか。犯罪ですよ。
The only thing I want to break this bottle on is one of those goons' heads.
ダメ。わからへん。ヘルプ。違う。そういうことじゃない。こっちもう行かれへんもんね。注意を引きつけろっつってたよね。エメットが見ている限りどこアインシュタインを救えない。エメットの悲劇は明日の新聞の一面を飾るだろうか。エドナの本能を刺激すれば問題を解決だ。本能を刺激する。エドナの本能を刺激する。アインシュタインには相当反応してたけど。
Edna!
What?
Hey, I got a hot lead for you.
Oh? What is it?
これか。なんか、ことあるごとに毒にちょっかい出してくるみたいなこと言ってたもんね。これか。
Young scientist strands dog on courthouse roof.
What?
Look over there.
Oh, for goodness sake. Mr. Brown.
Please, Miss Strickland, not now. Can't you see I've got a rather delicate situation on my hands at the moment? My trial run...
Trial run? Public hazard, I call it. And I'm sure my editor will agree. This scientific enterprise of yours represents a clear and present danger to public safety.
You know what represents a clear and present danger to public safety? Your singing voice.
There's no need to get personal, Mr. Brown.
Believe me, I have no intention of getting personal with you.
I'm relieved to hear it. Flying cars, of all the ridiculous
Mock
juvenile
me, but
notions.
just imagine a world in which traffic jams and car crashes are a thing of the past.
I might be more inclined to listen to you if your maiden voyage hadn't ended in a crash on one roof and a stranded dog on another.
I'm working on getting him down. I know.
Oh.
How'd you get down? Clever dog.
Well, fortune favors you tonight, but I warn you to be more careful in the future.
Now, how to get that rocket car back down?
あれはあのままでポスターになってるからいいじゃないですか。ああ、帰ってきたね。
Hey boy, how you doing? Good dog.
うん、グッボーイ。で、フランケンシュタイン見に行くんですか？いない。なんかライターの光みたいな。え？これなんかライターみたいなの燃えてない？何これ？テロリアンが通ったのかな？一回どこに話しかける？朝見つけるに必要な道具が揃っている。本当？ああ、そういうことか。忘れてた。アインシュタインがこう名探偵でしたね。人探しはアインシュタインに任せろと。あ、詰まる。なあ、こっち行きたい。はい。
Hey boy, take a whiff of this. Gotta love that nose.
うん、映画館見てたのか。
I've been laying low, officer, but I've got to go to the pictures once in a while.
Hello, Arthur.
Officer?
I'll take it from here.
But...
We can talk at the Majestic, away from prying eyes.
Yeah, Einstein, you done good.
あとは、まあ、一回宿屋行って、ってことですね。
Hey Doc, I could use a little help.
What's the problem?
ん朝は。
Is Artie still here?
He's in the bathroom.
Hey Artie, open up. You've got a gangster to bring down.
Is it time for me to meet this Sylvia?
No, it's time for you to meet Trixie.
Trixie says she's got something that might be able to send Kid up the river, but that you're the only one she trusts to check it out.
Me? What is she... Oh, I know what she's done. Clever.
Care to let us in on the secret?
Sorry, guys, but if Trixie's keeping it a secret, then so am I.
That's all well and good, Mr. McFly, but if you and Trixie are going to collaborate on this evidence, we'll need to arrange a rendezvous.
Well, Trixie's chained to Kid's speakeasy.
So we'll have to bring Arthur to Trixie.
No way am I getting anywhere near that place again. I don't know how you talked me into this.
話が早くて助
Just
かる。
stay back here in the shadows and don't come out until you see Trixie.
You're sure I'll be safe here?
Perfectly safe. We'd never make you take any unnecessary...
Sagan. Where's Kid?
Don't worry.
大丈夫かな次は とりあえず、まあ、ここ出入りできるから。
Welcome back, sir.
What's it gonna take to get Trixie to squeal on Kid?
あと、まあ、パーカー巡査もどうにかしやなあかんってことよね。帰ってきてる。
Trixie?
Yeah?
Guess who's waiting in the alley to talk with you?
Audie?
The one and only. It wasn't easy to track him down. I had to...
Cover for me, cue ball. I'm taking a smoke break.
Atta girl.
Hey, you!
Huh?
Yeah, jerk. I saw you making eyes at my unit.
まだ言ってんの?
Sorry, pal. I don't have time for a fight.
Why, you?
I'll never get to Carnegie Hall at this rate.
All right, fella. I think you're done for the night. Hey, where do you think you're going?
Me?
Yeah, you.
What do you know about this?
Nothing. Ah!
Trixie?
Breaks over, cue ball.
Whatever you say, babe.
What was that?
なんか手順間違えた?
Trixie?
Yeah?
What happened in the alley with Arthur?
I don't want to talk about it.
マジで?
Break a leg out there.
Thanks.
は? 外出てきますね、一回。っていうか、警察も見に行けよな。え? ああ!
Artie?
You missed a hell of a party, buddy.
Kid, what happened?
Oh, you're gonna love this. So, I'm hanging out in the club when all of a sudden I get an urge to drain the lizard, right? I come out into the alley, and who do I see? None other than that scrawny, subpoena-answering rat, Artie McFly. And get this! The little worms whispering away all conquistadorial-like with my Trixie!
Oh, no.
Naturally, I pull out Kid Jr. and prepare to put a couple bullets in McFly's head, which causes Artie's nose to start bleeding because he's a big wuss. And then... and then...
What?
Trixie literally gets down on the knees and begs me to let him live!
Huh?
Seriously, down on her knees crying and begging for McFly's life!
So, what did you do?
What could I do? I fired 2 shots in the air and told Artie to take a hike.
Oh, that was merciful.
Hey, I got plenty of mercy. Besides, now Trixie owes me big time. And Kid Tannen always collects on his debts. Always.
マーティは? え? いない。大丈夫? けどどうしようか。なんか物というか、警察も協力してくれるんしなあかんし。
Welcome back, sir.
What's it gonna take to get Trixie to squeal on Kid? Danny.
You!
So about those troubles.
I'm not really in the mood to talk about them right now. I just want to drink and listen to Trixie.
じゃあ、まあ、ちょっとこう楽しい
See you
気
later,
分に。
Danny. I'll be here.
悲しい悲しい歌やって楽しくさせたらいかんね。メランコリーベイビー。
Come to me, my melancholy baby. Cuddle up and don't be blue. All your fears are for
悲しくなっちゃったね。
You know, dear, that I'm in love with you.
もう一回勝負や。
Every
You win?
cloud must have a silver lining.
黒。
Wait until the sun shines.
23.
Yeah.
あ
Smile, my honey.
Danny. You.
So about those troubles.
It all started on June 14th. I was chasing down one of Tannen's boys when this
ああ、やっぱりこの人やったよね。
straight out of Buck Rogers popped up out of nowhere and ran my car off the road.
No.
Then later I lost track of a witness. The poor schlub hasn't been heard from since.
That wasn't your fault.
And then, to top it off, I somehow managed to lose custody of an 80-year-old arsonist. When not one, but two of those godforsaken space cars showed up and whisked him away.
That's unbelievable.
That's what the chief said. Demoted me on the spot. My family sent me to a psychiatrist because they thought I was seeing things. And worst of all,
かわいそうすぎる。
my gal Betty left me because she thinks I'm a bad provider and a head case.
最悪
Betty,
やな。
as in Jennifer's grandma Betty?
What?
Listen, Danny, it's really important that you get back together with Betty.
Ah, that ship sailed. What the heck with her? I got a little secret that'll set me up with women twice as classy as Betty'll ever be.
ここで秘密の歌ってこと？
See you later, Danny.
I'll be here.
秘密秘密。それは秘密秘密。
Whisper in my ear, so no one can hear. Secrets are for sharing love, they're not meant for blaring love. Whisper in my ear, so no one can hear. Shh. Whisper in my ear, let me read you
聞い
softly.
てるんじゃないですか？
Don't make it for
Danny.
You.
さあ話すんだ。
You've got a secret? What is it?
Oh, yeah. My secret. Well, you're my pal, so I can tell you, but don't let it get out. I've been working for Tannen
Oh boy.
for a month now.
What?
It's true. All I gotta do is look the other way while evidence is getting destroyed or a truck full of gin is coming across the county line, and Tannen makes sure an extra bunch of bills makes their way into my pay envelope. Great deal, huh?
There's nobody near.
No.
No, not a great deal.
What's the problem? People need to drink, right? As long as no one's getting hurt, why shouldn't Daniel J. Parker make a few bucks on the action?
Just whisper, whisper, whisper.
But people are getting hurt. Kid's a killer.
Ah, that's just rumors and circumnavigational evidence. Although, that wall of fame is pretty spooky. Oh God, I've made a horrible mistake. I thought if I could get my hands on some money, that Betty'd take me back. But when she finds out what I'd done, she'll never even talk to me again. What have I done?
かりしてよ。
Come on, Danny, pull yourself together. It's not so bad.
Not so bad. I'm a corrupt cop who's lost his only chance at true love. How's that not so bad?
これから手柄をあげるんだ。
I guess now I know why you won't arrest Tannen. You're working for him.
Bingo!
I guess now I know why you won't arrest Tannen. You're working for him.
Bingo!
Trust me, things will get better. Just keep listening to the music.
Why? None of the words help anymore.
I don't think there's anything in this speakeasy that can turn this guy around right now.
Nani?
You know, drinking that much is really bad for your health.
What are you, my mother?
More like future grandson-in-law.
What?
Never mind. Hang in there, Danny.
Oh, God.
もう関係ないんかなこれ。これでいいのって何？幸せの歌。これでいいの？いや、これでよくないね。これでよくないんじゃない？
They say I'm crazy, got no sense, but I don't care. They may or may not mean offense, but I don't care. You see, I'm sort of independent. I am my...
トレクシーのレパートに憂鬱なムードを壊す歌はない。あ、練習中のやつかもしかして。トリクシーヒルバレー唯一の歌手ではない。なるほど。やられたらへんの。な。
Edna!
What?
What was that song you were singing earlier?
Do you like it? I wrote it myself. It really gets the toes tapping at the Stay Sober Society meetings. Although I suppose that could be the Shakes. Would you like to hear it again?
Sure.
I knew if I waited long enough, somebody would request it. You say you've lost your self-respect, but you should care. It's not too late to redirect and start to care. Don't despise the good and pure. Time to rise up from the sewer. Wash off all that foul manure. Show the world you care. You should care. You should care what people think of you. Of goals that you could name, reclaiming your good name is what you ought to do. You should care. You should care. If your reputation is in disrepair, it's not going to hurt you to reclaim your virtue, for you should care.
Catchy.
You really think so?
Yeah, it's got a good hook to it.
One needs a good hook if one is fishing for souls.
Think I could have a copy of your You Should Care lyrics? I've got a club of my own that could really use some inspiring.
Sure. Let me just get a page out of the hymnal. There you are.
Hey, thanks. See ya.
Keep fighting the good fight.
Hmm? 屋上でなんかやってんの。
Emmett.
No time for chit-chat. I've got a rocket car to recover.
Emmett! You get down from there before you hurt yourself.
Hurt myself? You're far too cautious, Miss Strickland.
ランドを雷とか落ちてきても。
Welcome back, sir.
Looks like Parker's still parked.
んげ。
Trixie?
Yeah?
アイテム先渡すのかな。
How about Stairway to Heaven?
I sing popular songs, kiddo. You want hymns? Go to a church.
Break a leg out there.
Thanks.
Hey, Trixie, look over there!
Why?
Didn't you see it?
No.
Ah, never mind.
めっちゃ使うなあれ。
Trixie?
Yeah?
You know what you'd sing great? This one song by...
Pick it up with the piano player. He does the set list.
なるほど。
Break a leg out there.
Thanks.
これか。
You should care, you should care what people think of you.
She's right. I can turn my life around.
早い。
Sure you can.
You know what? I used to be a good cop. And yeah, I've had a few bad breaks, possibly even a psychotic one that caused me to imagine a disappearing space car. But I'm a good man.
Yeah.
And all I need to do to win Betty back is be the same good man I always was. And let the chips fall where they may.
All right. So, now what?
Now I wait. Wait for the moment to take down Kid Tannen, restore my good name, and win back the heart of Betty Lipinski.
Hold that thought. I bet that moment is just around the corner.
Boss?
Do you mind? I'm trying to have a good time here.
I think you'll want to see this.
Are you crazy? Bringing a stick of dynamite into my club?
That's just it, boss. It's all over the place. I think our speakeasy arsonist is getting ready to strike again.
What? 今今の話。アーサーは若い頃のジョージ・マクフライの生き写しだ。つまりはい。つまり
You think you could draw a picture of this guy?
Sure. Hey, that looks like that Artie McFly think.
I never noticed that before. Hey, can you give him a hat like Artie wears?
Voila!
Nice job.
Now go tell them chumps at the New Yorker.
で、この絵を見せたらこんな顔してる。へえ。
Man, that really looks a lot like my dad and my granddad. I don't think anyone will be interested in this caricature until it's hanging on the wall of Kids Club.
空いてるとこに置いとったらいいんか。
Sorry about this, Dad.
これで
Trixie?
Yeah?
I don't know how to tell you this, but I think you should check out the Wall of Fame.
Why? What is it? Artie! I don't believe it! We had a deal! Artie was supposed to be safe!
I don't know what to say.
Well, I do. Felony tax evasion.
What?
Before he died, Artie was teaching me about all sorts of stuff. Literature, history, accounting. And I made a big discovery while I was copying all of Kid's books. This establishment ain't entirely on the up and up.
Really?
Oh, I knew about all the gangster stuff. That kind of thing you expect from tough guys like Kid. But when I found out he ain't been paying taxes on his speakeasy profits, well, cheating Uncle Sam is one step over the line. Once I turn this over to the police, they'll throw the book at him. This book! Hey, copper!
お
What happened to my louse of an ex-boyfriend?
I don't know.
Rats. I told the chief we need a team of bloodhounds like they got over in Placerville. Yeah, but in the meantime... All right, everyone, party's over. Everyone out of the speakeasy.
Speakeasy? You're mistaken, officer. This is an ice cream parlor.
あ、このための仕掛けやった
Nice
ね。
try, you. Out!
Corleone. Would the Valenti mob be willing to help, defuse this little situation?
No.
I don't know. The Valenti mob doesn't like being associated with losers.
Hey, we ain't begging here. Kid just thought JJ might like a piece of the action. Especially now that he's just caught the speakeasy arsonist.
Wait, you mean Doc?
Doc? You ain't with the Valenti gang at all, are you? What do you know about the arsonist?
Come on, you. Off to the station house.
Kid's gonna get you, rat. He's gonna get all of you.
Yeah. Well, that's that. Thanks to Miss Trotter's evidence, the entire Hill Valley police force is out looking for Kid and his goons.
You don't understand. We've got to find him now. He's captured a friend of mine.
Who?
脱獄したカール・セーガンって言っていいんかな。気にしないで。
Never mind.
Don't worry. We've got the entire town square sealed off. If Tannen's within a mile of here, we'll find him eventually.
I don't think we have time for eventually.
明日もいる。ということはこれか。
I don't think so.
なんで違うんよ。あ、そうか、これ持ってたのビーフやった。アインシュタイン。
Hey boy, how you doing? Good dog.
キッドが何かを残してるかもしれない。
Parker must have confiscated this hooch from the speakeasy. Ew.
あ、フラスコがある。
Irving, Kid, Tannen. Guess he dropped this on his way out.
よう飲むな。
It's empty. Figures.
あるっちゅうか。これを
Hey, Einie, get your nose over here. All right. I really don't think Tannen and Doc are with Herbert Hoover, Einie. Okay, I'll check it out. A button. Hoover 28. A chicken in every pot. How's that working out, Herbie? All right, Doc. Here I come.
Oh, Leon! What are you doing here? Never mind. Come here and help me get rid of this stinking arsonist.
Edna?
I caught her planting dynamite while he was clearing out the soup kitchen. Guess Sagan was innocent after all.
I was researching a story, you ignoramus!
Tell it to St. Peter, sister.
Hey, what's all this?
Parker?
Tannen, you're under arrest.
Get him, Sacramento boy.
I can't do that, kid.
What? Oh, I get it.
Why don't you let go of Miss Strickland and call it a night?
Hey, look over there!
Oh!
Give it up, Tannen. The alley's blocked off and so are the roads out of town. It's over.
Over? Nothing is over until Kid Tannen says it's over.
Kid Tannen に勝利せよ。どないして。武器なんかない。からのクロロフォルム瓶。お前の頭でかち割ってやるぜ。
The only thing I want to break this bottle on is one of those goons' heads.
違う。ゴミ箱。おお、よく言ったな。1対1で勝負する？
Take that!
危なくないこっち行っていいかな。
He's not about to let me in.
No one messes with Kid Tannen.
Yo, Tannen!
Make like a tree and die, rat!
あらららら。何？穴の開いた樽。なんで懐に入れたの？酒の樽。
Tannen's hooch is leaking all over the place. I'd better be careful with this stuff. If Doc can turn it into rocket fuel, who knows what'll happen if it gets into that dynamite?
ダイナマイト？ダイナマイト？何も持ってないですよね。
Come on, kid. You know.
Are you shooting at me? Are you shooting at me?
I can't reach them from over here.
I could do this all night, Parker.
いや、たまなくなるやろ。こっちに行きたいんですけど。
Make it easy on yourself, Tannen.
Tannins never make things easy.
Bowling for 10.
壊れて酒。え、大丈夫これ火つけて。
Hey, there's an idea. But not while Edna's in there.
ですよね。どんなをどうやって助けるんや？
No one messes with.
エドナに話しかけれない。
Can't reach them from over here.
Come on, kid. You know how this.
近づけない。
He's not about to let me in.
はい。どうしたらいいですか？ヒントください。時間を与えれば自分で逃げ出せる。あー。
Hey, moron! More on this!
Yo, Tannen!
Make like a tree and die, rat!
こういうことじゃない。
Hey, kid!
Eat lead, phony!
めっちゃ撃ってくる。こっちにおった方がいいのかな。
Hey, kid!
Eat lead, phony!
あー、出てきてる出てきてる。
Make it easy on yourself, Tannen.
Hey, Edna! Shouldn't have done that.
あー、ごめん。
Hey, kid!
Eat lead, phony!
完全に出てくるまで
Hey,
待った方がいいか
moron! More on this!
いいぞいいぞ。
Yo, Tannen!
Make like a tree and die, rat!
あー、出てきてる。
Atta girl.
No one messes with Kid Tannen!
Hey, kid!
Eat lead, phony!
こっちから。
So...
I'm afraid I'm finding it difficult to concentrate with all the bullets flying around my head, Mr. Corleone.
Right!
どうやって助ける？
Are you shooting at me? Are you shooting at me?
いや、もう火つけていい？
Hey, kid!
That ain't a real gun.
Oh, right. I forgot. I better just get rid of it then.
やば。
Oh, crap.
Hey, he's getting away!
Oh no.
止めなさいよ。あ
Yes. No. There. Good as new.
Oh, look,
Tannen?
the judge's son. All right, Parker. I want a getaway car and a clear road to Nevada, or the brown kid gets it.
Doc!
Artie?
Doc?
Yes, it's me. I'm talking to you through the radio apparatus my younger self has installed in the rocket car. What's going on up there?
It's not good, Doc. Trixie and Parker did their part, but now Kid's holding you hostage.
Great Scott!
No kidding.
Try to get Kid in the car. Once he's inside, give me a signal, and I'll do the rest.
How am I...
You!
おおお、危ない。
Emmett!
いや
You're the cause of all of this, ain't you?
危な。いやいやいや、そんな。
Should have known.
どうやって
What
どうやっ
kind
て
of gangster's named Michael Corleone?
Yeah, well, what kind of gangster's named Irving?
ハーネス。ん
No one makes a fool out of me, you backstabbing twerp!
追いかけっこ好きやな。違うね。おお、来た。
Doc, hit it!
That's what you get for messing with Carl Sagan.
Irving Tannen, I'm placing you under arrest for kidnapping,
やったね。
attempted murder, tax evasion, and smelling like a piece of crap.
Tax evasion?
Haven't you heard? The feds are practically drooling over Trixie's books.
Trixie?
That's what you get for killing Artie, you bastard!
What? I didn't...
Trixie?
Artie?
All right, Grandpa.
My poor car.
I believe I owe you an apology, Mr. Brown. Thanks to your ridiculous contraption, Hill Valley's most notorious criminal is finally headed to prison.
No apologies necessary, Miss Strickland. My rocket car may have accidentally saved the day, but only because it's a completely out-of-control failure. I need a new idea.
If you're willing to listen, I might have a few suggestions.
But first, I think we should take in a movie.
I'm all yours, Mr. Brown.
I think you'll like it. It's all about a brilliant scientist with an overabundance of hubris.
Whew. Come on, Einie. Let's go find Doc. Thanks for letting me fly the DeLorean, Doc. This thing's a blast.
Are you absolutely sure that everything's back to normal?
Totally. Kid's going to jail, Emmett's going to see Frankenstein, and there's no such thing as a tan and crime family in 1986. And we remembered Einstein this time, too.
Hill Valley crime rate at all-time low.
Well, except for Grandpa necking with Trixie, I think we're ready to go back to 1986.
Do you feel yourself fading out of existence?
No.
Then as long as your father's still born in 7 years, I say, let your grandfather sow his oats.
Sowing oats? Is that what's going on with you and Edna?
What are you talking about?
Emmett and Edna. They're gonna go see Frankenstein together.
That's odd.
消えてってる。車がなくなるんじゃこれ。
God.
What?
映画見ないってこと？
We've got to get back in. Oh, this could be disastrous.
Doc!
Oh. 同じ目に遭ってる。
Where'd you go, Doc?
We've got everything under control.
Doc?
は？なんてこと。
Martin McFly, age 18.
Okay, Doc, let's see what kind of nightmare alternate timeline I've landed in this time.
Father George, Mother Lorraine.
Hill Valley under Citizen Brown is not quite the contented town you were led to
みんな
believe
支
it
配下に置
was.
かれてる。
A re-education program? What the hell?
Please don't swear, Martin. It makes me uncomfortable.
Zero demerits until this morning.
We're through, McFly. I'll never date such a square again.
My own girlfriend thinks I'm a square?
The obvious question, Mr. McFly, is what happened to you?
Jesus Christ, Doc, what happened to you?
Hmm. これ主題歌そのまま流してもらうのやめてもらっていいですかね。いやー、気になるなー。エピソード2も面白かったですね。バリバリのバックインタイム流れてますね。 次はけど、毒が独裁者になってしまったんってことなんで振られてしまったんかな。よし。じゃあ無事に第2話終わりましたね。なんかちょうどいい2時間ものぐらいの感じで。はい。じゃあまた次第3話でお会いいたしましょう。ではではご視聴いただきありがとうございました。おやすみなさい。